Hey guys, welcome back to Easeldoesitstudio. So today we're going to do this house mold, but I'm going to do it in polyurethane. Let's Resin sent me their polyurethane and their new, hang on here, I don't have enough room on my desk, and their Taba squishy animal kit. So I'm just going to open it so we can see what's in here really quick. Oh, look, we got pom-poms. We have colorant. Oh, there's 4 different molds. So let's see, we have, I think it's a chicken, a bunny, a hamster, and I don't know what this guy is. I don't know, maybe a little piggy or something, a bear. Some bags, the gloves, the cups, and then the squishy stuff. So we will be doing this right off soon here. So that was the squishy kit. I'm going to have to check on the pom-poms. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with the pom-poms. And I don't see any eyes in there, but that's fine. We've got eyes. So we will be doing the squishy kit. But today, we are doing the polyurethane resin. Before I forget, Let's Resin is celebrating their 7th anniversary. And there is a, it's LR7 something. I will put the code, the discount code for 15% off in the description. And it's on all of their tools, like their curing machine, their debubbler, all that. So if you've been wanting to get one, now would be the time, and make sure that you use my discount code to save yourself a little bit of money. So this is the polyurethane resin. This cures in 10 minutes. You only have a 2-minute work time, so we have to work quickly. So before I even open these, and I do have a bunch of little molds to my side just in case we need to pour them. So Terry had sent me these into resin. They call it the Christmas house. So I will have that link in the description, as well as my discount code for into resin. So you can color the polyurethane, but it's still, because it's white, it dries white. It's kind of difficult to really get a darker color. The one thing I have never done is paint the molds with mica and then pour the resin in. I've never done that, so we're going to try that. So I don't mind the house being white. We're going to leave that. But I want, we have a door, so I want that to be a different color. I want the roof to be a color. I'm going to do the trees, and I don't know which trees go together, so I might have to do all 4. And I'm thinking, let's see. This one kind of looks like a witch. I did look the mold up, and I didn't see any witches, but, you know, we can make it a witch. So I'm going to do the witch, the bird, and the cat. So I'm going to do the cat in black, like the roof. And then I'm going to do the trees in a green. And for what I'm thinking is, it's probably a person. I don't know, because there's like a snowman here. I'm going to do the top of the hat in black, and then we'll do some purple for the rest. I don't know. We'll just see how it comes out. So, I got something in there already. All right, so I've got the Ninja Black out. This is the Eye Candy. And let me just see, which brush do I want to use? It's my switching sponge. So I made myself a ring today, guys. So if you'd like to see a video on how I made this, put it in the comments and I will gladly do a video. I'm just learning. This was my very first ring, and it's not the right gauge wire, but I do have that coming. I should have that Wednesday or Thursday. So I figured I would play with what I have, and then that way I have a little bit of an idea of, you know, what I'm doing. Okay, so let's get, I'm going to use a little brush because I just want what I'm assuming is a witch. I could be totally wrong, guys. And you guys are probably all like, no, that's not a witch. Way too much powder. Way too much powder. And I'm just gonna you know what? We're just gonna do the whole thing in the black. Why not? And you know, it's probably gonna look gray, so I can always, you know, color it with some paint pens after. So, and that's the only thing about doing a mold for the first time. You don't know really what, you know, what the pieces are, how they work. So we're gonna just find out together. And it was funny because one of my lovely subscribers had just sent me a picture of her. She had done a few of these and they came out so cute. So she sent me pictures and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I'm doing tonight. And my hands are broken out again really bad. So I'm just now starting this project and it is almost 9 o'clock at night. I had a bunch of errands to do and my hands just are so sore. And I screwed my neck up somehow. I don't know how, but I did. So yeah, I've just been a hurting unit. Okay. And let's do the cat in black as well. And then we'll move on to the roof, and then I'll go back and do the trees and the door. So this is going to be really, really fun to do for Christmas, because last year I had bought some like little fake Christmas lights, and by the time I ordered them and they came in, Christmas was, you know, just about over, so I never really got to use them. And I'm thinking this is going to be a perfect little house to decorate for Christmas. Okay. So we have that. I'm going to flip that over so I don't get any mica powder in there. In fact, I'm going to do this. and try, can you guys, let me move this out of the way here. I'm going to cover it with a paper towel. So hopefully we don't get a whole bunch of powder in there. Now, I don't even know if, you know, the polyurethane works the same way as resin. But I guess we're going to find out together. Got way too much powder on my brush here. But that's okay. And don't forget, guys, if you could hit that hype button for me, I would really appreciate it. I keep forgetting that it's there, and so I just now thought of it. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to just say it now. So, yeah. So along with, you know, thumbs up, comment, even if it's just an emoji, those all help my channel tremendously. So, and once we get to 4,000, we're going to do a giveaway. So we've got less than 500 to go. And then for the 5,000, when I hit 5,000, there's going to be a couple of giveaways. All right, I got that all. I'm just trying to make sure we have no brush marks. Clean that out. Blow the excess. So I'm going to probably color these in just because I don't really know like what's going to show up and what's not. But I did want to do the trees. So let's pull out let's do Green Day. That's kind of like a mossy green. So I think that'll be fine for a tree. And that way I'll know which ones go together. So, you know, if I only want to make one on another time, I will be able to. Now this green is not going on as good as I would like on the sides. Well, I guess it's covered, it's just light. So when you're using polyurethane, you definitely want to get everything done. And what I'm going to probably do is mix up 4 ounces at a time, just because I don't know how much these are going to hold. I'm assuming they're not going to hold much. And you only have a 2-minute work time. So you mix it. It will be cloudy. As soon as it goes clear, you know it's mixed, you want to get it poured, and then 10 minutes later, it's cured. So it's definitely, you know, one of those things, if you need a project in a hurry. All right, now, I'm just gonna wipe out the front of this, because I did get powder in there. So you can use a paper towel, or you can use like a Q-tip or a paintbrush. So yeah, we have no time to run this through the debubbler or any of that. So you want all your stuff ready to go. And got a little bit more on this door here. And I'm just going to take a couple micro brushes. And I'm assuming these are bricks. And if there's a, you know, a little bit of green or whatever showing through, that's fine. We will just color them with whatever color we need to. All right, I guess it is time to get my gloves and a cup, and we'll start getting some of this mixed. All right, I'm just gonna move this kind of out of my way so I have a little bit of room. To mix this up. So if you did want to colorate, you need to color whatever part. If you pour A first, then you need to color that first. Because you can only color one part, because when you mix it, you're like, that's it. You're counting your time down. And one of these bottles, once you open it, wow. Yeah, like I said, there's always one, and it's the B. The B is always so hard to open. Of course, that ain't gonna be. All right. And of course, everybody's gone to bed. Between my hands being sore and my shoulder. Hang on. I'm gonna put it on the floor. Wow, guys. All right, I'm gonna pause you and try to get this open. Oh my gosh, guys, I was about ready to give up. The cover actually came off this, but see how it's all white? Holy stamoli. Yeah, so this is the one that always is going to be hard to open. So I'm going to have to keep this plastic thing because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that cover back on. Holy God. Hang on. Thank God for my Powertex. All right. Wow. Let's resin. You guys got to come up with something better for these bottles to open. Oh my gosh. My hands are toast. All right. Gonna put that back in there. Holy moly. All right, so I said I'm gonna start with 4 ounces. So I'm gonna go to the 2. And I'm just setting that on there lightly, but I'm setting it away so I don't spill it, because I don't want to put it back on in case I can't get it back off. Ooh. All right, so I don't need that top. And we're gonna go to the 4. Set that over there, and we are gonna stir. See how it's cloudy? As soon as that turns clear, and you will feel the warmth in your hands, then you need to start pouring. I can already feel it starting to get warm. And see how it's clear now? So we're just gonna to pour. All right, let's. Now these molds look like they're bumped in. You know, this part is like humped up, so I don't know. And I'm just filling them. I'm not doming them. And I'll do the cat. Just okay. So I'm gonna mix 2 ounces this time because yeah, we're gonna go sparingly just because okay, so that's 1. just wiping my paws here. And you will see these start turning white. I'd rather pour 1 ounce at a time than to have too much, because this, and there are a few little bubbles, so I don't. Just top our little witch here a little bit. I definitely over poured the cat. Okay. Let me get. So you can already see this one's starting to change. And I guess we'll do another ounce. So I could have done another 4, but and I'm using the same cup, and I'm hoping that is not, whoa, not gonna screw me over. Yeah, I really wish they would do something different with their bottles, because it just makes a mess. So we're gonna pour the other side of the house. I want to do the door. Okay. Phew, I got all the pieces done that I wanted. I think this house could have used a little bit more. Crap. Crap. Well, we're going to go with it for now, and we will see. So, yeah, I'm going to clean up this mess, and I will be back once these are ready to demold and assemble. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, these are all cured, cool. So let's take them out and see. All right, so it's not too bad of a, it's somewhat of a green. All right, get our little door out. Yay, the tree works. But I have white and green. So I would have to, you know, we'd have to put it at the right angle. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's... And I knew the cat had some overage. I wasn't even thinking that, you know, some of this was going to show on the backside, but it's okay. So there's our little black cat, and it stands up. We have our little door. And I'm still saying this is a witch. I don't know if it is, but that's what we're calling it. I mean, this stuff is amazing. I just wish they'd make the bottles easier to get into. My goodness. Oh, that one was over poured just a smidge, but we managed to get it. It's working. All right, so let's get our little house pieces out. That's our wall. Oh, the roof came out good except for the one spot that I missed. I think it was some unmixed. Excuse me. Okay. So let's try to figure out how these go. I'm assuming like this, and then the roof sits at an angle like that. That's what I'm thinking. All right, how that, and then that would go like that. You think these would be angled? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my glue with the spray because that dries so much faster. Let's see. So that's going to go like that. And then this one will go there. And then this over here. Okay. So I'm going to put the glue on this side and I'm going to spray this side. Make sure I have my windows going in the right direction. Okay. And, oh, put the glue in the wrong spot, guys. It's got to go on here like a num-num. It's getting late. My brain is not working. Okay. And then this one goes on this side. I love this stuff. Hang on, I gotta wash my hands. I was playing with a bracelet, making a bracelet to match my ring. Can I reach it from here? I'll show you after. Got my dirty paws all over everything. So then this one is going to go like that. So I'm going to put the glue on this and spray this. I mean, this is just so much better than trying to wait for super glue and everything else. Just hold it for a second. And it's done. Okay. So I guess it's just going to go like that. So it's flush. So actually, I'm going to put it on this piece. It's gonna go like that. And we'll have a little bit of a gap in the roof, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna do it on this. Put some there. Not my fingers. All right, I guess we're gonna do that again because my fingers were getting stuck. So what I'm gonna do this time, I'm gonna put it on and then I'm gonna spray it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's our little house. And we have a little door that we can glue so it's half open. And then we have our little trees we can put in the front. And we're gonna put our little cat up on the roof. I'd like to get him this way. So, I'm just gonna glue the cat on there. Okay. And I am going to glue the door on the outside so we know it's open. Yeah, we've got our little house. So let me just grab my metallic markers. Not going to do, a whole ton, but let's see. I have my oil ones here, so we're going to put a little light in the windows. I never even thought I should have, oh, and this is the yellow that's broken. Figures. Oh, well, we'll just do the outside. There we go. Just trying to get a little bit of that paint to drip down in there. Just so we have some lights on. Okay. And I'm just coloring the windows, guys. I'm going to show you here in a second. But because I put that paint in there, I'm able to use my micro brush as a paintbrush. And I don't want to tip it because I don't want the paint to fall out and go everywhere. So hang on here and I will show you. Oh, these houses are going to be really cute to do. All right, I'm just trying to soak up some of the excess. Okay, so I just did the side windows like that. And I need orange because there's a little chimney thingy here. Just putting a little yellow into that flame. That's all. Do we have black? I need black. No, we're going to use gray because these metallic markers, oh, we do have a black. These will definitely work better. So it's just like a little fireplace on the outside. And let's just do a little black around the windows. Just because I don't have a brown, or I would have done this brown, but I don't have a brown, so just go around these. Yes, I mean, you really could really dress these up if you really took your time. Oh, I will have to clean that up after. Oh, we got two little bubbles there. The only bubbles. Oh, I forgot to do the back of the house. Crap. Oh, well. I mean, I don't want to make the video too long for you guys because I know my last one was pretty long. So we're going to just give it some blue shutters. Why not? I figure I'd just give it kind of like a little whimsical. Yeah, so between the polyurethane resin, well, the polyurethane, and that glue, we can definitely get projects done much, much quicker. So that's what we've got so far. And let's give it a blue door. And that way our door will match our shutters. Oops, sorry guys. And we'll leave the inside, the door white. Let's see. I don't have a brown, but I do have this like bronzy color. So I'm thinking that would be a good contrast. Just so we have a little so yeah, I mean, we could really dress this, you know, up. We could do it all with mica powders. You know, now that I have a better understanding of what the pieces are, and I mean, I knew they were windows, but you know, sometimes they don't always come out the greatest. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be a fun one to do. So we could even do this with like the magic pour. And I'm not even worried if I get, you know, a little some in the like on the shutters, because it could be an old house and it could have, you know, colors showing through. And it's late. I think that's really, really cute. All right, so let's go around this door frame. And that's just mica powder, which just makes the house look like it's old. Okay. And there's our little house with, we've got our little trees, we've got our cat, and we've got our little person coming out of the house. um, yeah, see, I don't have a red other than this one, because I'm thinking these would be like some bricks or something. And then I'll have to do the back at some point. So I'm just taking a little alcohol to wipe that off. red is like the worst color. There. We got our little house all done, guys. With our little, I think that's a witch, and then we got our trees. So I will get this set up, and I will get some pictures with all the little pieces in it. I mean, we could actually even, you know, put it on like a light base or whatever. I mean, we could do it in clear and have it as a light. But I think that's kind of cute. And then I'll, you know, tomorrow I'll finish the back off. But for now, I will get you some final pics, and we will see you on the next one. Have a great day, guys. I forgot, I wanted to show you the bracelet that I had made. So this is the bracelet that I made to kind of go with my ring. So it's pretty rough, you know. It's not the exact wire that I need, but that is what I was playing with while I was waiting for the polyurethane to cure. So I did want to come back and just show you what I had kind of played with, and yeah. So if you guys would like to see some of these videos, let me know in the comments and we can make it happen. Alrighty, guys. Bye.